Hello, everyone. Welcome on back to Alma, Missouri. So, obviously, first things first, I just want to mention I did get this fixed. So, we now don't have seeds in the back of the gator. We just have a partial bag here. I think it's like 50 liters off from what it would have been from what was in the back of the gator, but it's close enough. It's close enough. Well, we do have the peas, which are ready now, so go ahead and hop into the old case combine here. Get this started. I think a lot of this may be done by a worker. I do want to progress some in the alfalfa field, because we did mow that last time, so I'd like to at least tether it this time. Well, preferably tether and windrow would be preferred. Whether that'll happen or not, I don't know. Now, this should be new yield, because this should have, well, it actually has lime on it this time. So this will actually knock up our environmental score. It's 86. We're at 91 now. Oh yeah, this is all silty clay here, so this is going to be the worst part of the field, the bottom portion. So that's why it doesn't look great yet, but it'll get there, I'm sure. Probably this yellow portion will probably hit green. Oh yeah, that's some dark green right there. Yielding pretty good. We are at probably the worst time to sell peas. So this will be sitting in the silo for quite some time. I did want to mention, before I forget, I did figure out the whole manure situation with the cows. It's quite simple. So I'm used to the manure just being dropped inside of the building. For this one, you place like a manure place for it. It'll just automatically transfer to it. That worked for me, so that's what we'll have to do whenever we decide to start working into the lemonade and all that stuff. So actually, we probably should be thinking about getting cows soonish then. Soonish. I'm trying to think if we want to keep with the alfalfa then or not. Because it would be nice to have silage for them, because it is like an 80% efficiency then, something like that. Which is far better than, I think it's 65, 60 for alfalfa hay. It's not great. It's not great. But at the same time, to do that, we'd either have to get a wrapper, a bale wrapper, or a silage bunker. And both are not cheap. And plus, I also have to figure in the sheep too. Which more than likely, with this harvest of the alfalfa, along with the last one, would probably be good for quite some time with them. Don't think we have much to worry about there. We could always do a little bit of hay, one time. Yeah, I would still assume that we'll need straw, though. So I think maybe next month we'll be looking to buy a field. Hopefully one with either barley, wheat, or oats. Because those are the normal straw crops. From what I could tell, the soybean straw didn't work for the cows. So we won't be doing that. I'm not sure if rye has straw. I know that is a crop in here. I'm not 100% sure. I don't really want to buy a field thinking it does and then end up disappointed because it doesn't. Alright, so where did I... Okay, there is the tray there. I forgot where I left it. Oh, nearly full grain tank, as kind of expected. I'll probably end up having to, like, back it up or something in there. I really didn't start it at a great time. I'll be honest, I could have started it a little better. Alright, so I think to be safe... Oh, I was just going to say, to be safe, I was going to take it off a worker and just back it up, but, well, I guess they're full, so... Let's take that off a worker. Had them go down this direction just so they would hopefully be able to turn and keep going. Then we'll probably hop on the case. I believe it's case Maxim. I believe that's what it is actually. And we'll probably grab the tedder and we'll get into that alfalfa field. I do want to look around at the fields though, just to see. Hopefully there's something that we do want around this area. We do have more money coming in, so I am okay with spending a lot of money on a field. It's like the ketchup is going to be a constant thing. There's a lot of money there already, so... Hop over here. We'll drop that right there. Now let's just take a gander. So there's a lot of things that have been harvested. So we're looking like at what, 8, 29, 2. I mean, I guess you could look at one of these that are growing as well. Preferably not a huge field though. This would work. That's oats. Yeah, 29 is oats. And we would also, I believe, gain 28. But the greatest yield ever. How much is... Okay, that's a lot of money. I like 7. I do like 7. 140,000. I believe, does it have anything in there right now? It's ready to harvest canola. Yeah. I'm going to buy that now then. It's ready to harvest, so I don't want to wait a month and then buy it. Because this way we can literally harvest the crop probably either next month or the month after. Just be basically free money. Sure, it won't pay for the field, but I think a field that size would be perfect for wheat or barley. It's not too huge. It's not like that field there. So we could plant it into that. I'm still going to keep an eye out if, like, this small little one gets something like that. Because we will need it soon-ish. Sooner the better for this. I want to do it soon. And it's probably the next new production item that I want to do. Oh, actually, that's a pretty big field. That's the one we just bought. It's right there. Pretty big. It gets a lot shorter strips over here. Because I think for the most part, like the fields that we already have, I don't really want to put, you know, wheat and barley and oats. We don't have chickens, so we don't need wheat or barley really. Oats wouldn't be bad. Just thought of that because if we were to get horses, you would want oats. I just thought of that. Kind of wish I thought of that before I went and bought a different field. Is what it is. It is what it is. I would sell something, we could get the money for it, but I kind of want to wait for the best price. I think the ketchup and stuff is coming up. Well, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to start up a time lapse. I'll mainly work on this field, and I'll just kind of hop over there whenever the worker needs me. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
Love me, cause I don't think I love me anymore. Maybe I think too much, so I drink to rush all my demons out the door. Tell me that it's all inside my head. Call it OCD, tell me it's you, not me, cause it's driving me mad. I don't think I'm losing my mind, building all these walls over time. Every time I lose my way, I find you. I know that when fears start to hit me, know that you're the one to lift me. I find you, yeah, I find you.
Alright, so I'm just getting the harvester unloaded here, and then I'll probably get it put into the silo. I think this trailer should be full enough. Yeah, I did just realize with the tethering, that can only be done by us. A worker will not do it when it's on the alfalfa. Then maybe they'll do windrowing and stuff, but tethering, no. If I remember correctly, I think we did alfalfa on Court Farm, and it was the same way there. It would not tether it at all. I think it would windrow and everything else, but yeah, 92% full. It's perfect timing to get the old harvester emptied. It didn't go the direction I wanted it to. I wanted it to go the longer strips, but it all has to be done eventually. Alright, so that should put us at what, 60,000? 78,000. Yeah, my math was a little off. Well, I guess I was just figuring double that. But it's actually like 2,500 actually, going to this. I don't think that's what the other price said, but 2,500 supposedly for the price. We have to wait a year for it, though. I think it's highest in June. Either May or June. So we'll have to wait a while. Well, we'll continue on with this. Still quite a ways to go. We're probably halfway, maybe? Maybe halfway. Obviously, we gotta, every once in a while hop over and keep the harvester going. Yeah, I don't think we'll finish the harvest this month. I'm hoping to get this windrowed. That's a hope. We'll see. I may just do like a lap around and maybe the worker can do some. Allows me to hop into the combine a little bit, do some harvesting ourselves, and I'll probably do, a full lap around what's left. Hope to keep the worker on track that way. Especially when we're planting this. We got to make sure we go around the field at least once. Heck, we'll probably be planting it, November? December? We could possibly think about doing like soybeans. Be a high price. I'll have to look if there's anything that we need for productions and stuff outside of straw eventually, and corn for like corn flour. There's a couple things with greenhouses. Yeah, so we'll probably, I think we'll probably end up replanting this in the grass. I'm just thinking right now. It'd be nice to have the silage for the cows be a higher percentage than just hay. And for Team R, Total Mix, it would require straw. Maybe we can use soybean straw for that. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe. And that's obviously more that we have to make sure we do. We gotta make sure we keep up the straw, hay, and silage. And most likely we could get a lot from this for silage. So if we keep it at like, 40, 50 cows, they're getting us a little milk, but not a ton. And they're getting us a decent amount of manure. That way we can put it into a greenhouse. They may get hay for the time being, though. Whenever I do buy them. Not sure if I'm going to buy them soon or wait. Not sure how much is left on that strip. Couple more strips, probably. The little piece that they're working on. Probably not too much, I wouldn't think. Again, it's kind of nice. I think we've kind of hit the point in this series where we're going to be raking in the money pretty often and pretty quick. Pretty frequent. We have our crops up and running now. Our fields are good. pH, nitrogen, everything's set there. We're getting a good bonus. And, a couple months from now, we'll have a couple products to sell for a couple $100,000. I would want to do canola soonish, because I think that's high price November. So we may want to actually consider doing that one here shortly. We'll see how much we have left in this. Oh yeah, last strip. I think it's like November, December. We'll see. Maybe it'll be smarter to just, leave this halfway done or something, and then just have it start that field over there. Make sure we have it done by then. Peas aren't going to be high priced for a while. That won't be the biggest concern. Those hop into here. We can get this positioned over there. Did I turn the engine off? I might have. You can see it's still probably over half the field. They are longer strips. They are longer strips. That on a worker. Actually, I might use this tractor to do a little bit of windrowing. It's a little high horsepower for it, but this tractor's just sitting in there, just basically waiting for the next time that we plant, so why don't we just get this out here and working on this field? Do want to make a strip around the whole field, so we'll have to do that ourselves. Kind of creates a buffer for workers and myself when we're baling. Probably have to load up on more fertilizer and seeds, I would imagine. We'll have a couple fields to plant here shortly. And probably lime, actually, with that field. It's pretty rare when if you get a field that's actually well maintained. I'm sure that hurt our environmental score just a little bit. Since we have no data on it. Alright, so that's just about a full lap around the field. We can kind of let the worker go up and down. We should be able to finish the tethering before they get too close to us. If not, we can always turn them off. Get that lowered. And, yep, okay, worker does work for this. They are going to be at our horn sooner or later, I see. The combine. 75%. Yeah, but they are going the wrong directions. I was really hoping they would finish that, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think we're going to finish that field, to be honest. I think more than likely next time we'll start in that field. Even without that one being done. Just so it's done, we can get a soil sample, get the pH up, and then put wheat, barley, or oats in there. Get a bunch of straw. Well, I suppose that worker is going to be full pretty soon. Yeah, 95%. We should start heading over there. We'll probably have to take control and back them up and everything. I would imagine, just as a guess, they'll probably fill up one more time off of that field. And then that'll probably be about as far as we'll go. Try to keep up over here, though. So I gotta try to hop over here and make sure we're not getting too far behind from them. The next time we should be able to bale this field, obviously pick it up, and work on the canola field. If we have enough seeds and stuff and time, we could maybe get this replanted into grass. Just because I think the grass would probably be the best for us. Obviously allows us to get silage, which is one of the better things we can do for the cows. Outside of TMR, which TMR takes a lot of ingredients, well, 3 ingredients, which I wouldn't know if alfalfa could be one of them or not. So we would need grass for TMR. No matter what, we need grass. No matter what. I'll have to take a look at like silage bunkers. Either we'll do a silage bunker or silage bales. I'm fine with either or. I would think the silage bunker might be cheaper. I would think. I've been wrong before. Yeah, they are starting to catch up to us. They skipped a bunch. Hey, they skipped a bunch. No wonder they've caught up to us. I was like, how the heck did they catch up so fast? They're skipping around. What kind of competition is this? Well, I am going to do a time lapse. We'll probably finish up this fairly quickly and either we'll do some windrowing or some harvesting. Either or. We'll see. So I'll talk to everyone once the time lapse is done.
I'll find you. Find me. Did I lose myself in pride? My insecurities haunting my memories, cause I'm holding them inside. Let go. Put my thoughts back into words. Feels like I let me down, ain't got no golden crown. I'm just trying to be right. I don't think I'm losing my mind. Building all these walls over time. Every time I lose my way, I find you. I know that when fears start to hit me, know that you're the one to lift me. I find you. Yeah, I'll find you. Yeah, I'll find you. Anytime I lose my mind, I used to hold it all inside. Anytime I lose my mind, anytime I lose my mind, I used to hold it all inside. Every time I lose my way, I find you. I know that when fears start to hit me, know that you're the one to lift me. I find
Alright, we're just about done with this. Harvester obviously finished. Oh, got full, I should say. This last strip here. Get that folded up. Well, off camera, I'll probably get the harvester unloaded and everything put into the silo for the time being until, what, June, I think it is, when it's ready to sell for the peas. We won't be picking up in that field next time. We'll go right to the canola field. That way we can have it done for, I believe, November, December, when the price is the highest for canola. We can take a look. Yeah, like November, December. So I would like to make sure that field is done for that. So anyways, that is everything for today. Thank you everyone for watching and hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you in the next video. Bye.